So, will AI replace what associations do? Well, it will replace some of what associations do. But if you are smart about it, you can take advantage of AI to focus on bringing the true higher order value. AI, in other words, will change how value is delivered by associations, not the need for associations. Again, if you're smart about it. What you need to do is shift from being a content creator to curator of content, to guide for your members. This is something that you need to do in order to reframe AI as an opportunity, not a threat for your staff and for your volunteers and for your members, who plenty of them are afraid about the impact of generative AI. Repetitive tasks like messaging, event planning, and credentialing will no question be automated. Staff can focus on governance, engagement, and volunteer strategy much more. Volunteers will be using AI to reduce the load on them and improve member experiences. AI can also empower various innovation in chapters and programs that wasn't possible before because of all of this administrative overhead. But the change requires training your people, a mindset shift for your people, and thoughtful implementation. The key is to focus on human skills like empathy and emotional intelligence, which is what really drives member and volunteer relationships when you get the routine administrative tasks out of the way, which unfortunately too many of your staff and volunteers don't have time for empathy and emotional intelligence because they do so much routine administrative tasks. They need to focus on guidance, ethical reasoning to ensure that AI use is going to uphold professional values and is going to be aligned with member interests. They need to focus on curation to bring the appropriate voice, nuance, and purpose to AI-generated content. And that will become the defining traits of the association. Here's a client case study from a national health association I worked with, which used AI to boost its communications output. Staff and members and chapters and volunteers curated AI content to match their tone and mission. And we had an AI ethics panel to ensure alignment with evidence-based care. The result was more relevant and personalized content, stronger chapter engagement, and less burnout. Having that training for people was important, and that human leadership to shape AI into a tool for trust and transformation. So, you as an association leader must guide the AI transformation intentionally. Embed generative AI into your strategy as you would any key technology, but keep in mind this is much more important than any other technology. Train teams to collaborate with AI, not just operate it. They need to really customize AI to your use case, to your specific scenarios. There's no guidebook for how to do so in general, like there would be for something like, I don't know, Microsoft Teams or something like that. You need to customize it to your needs. And you need to build governance frameworks for transparency and ethics. Promote lifelong learning for your staff and your volunteers to support innovation and adaptability, and honestly for your members as well. Plenty of them are scared about this. Engage chapters and members early to ensure relevance across all levels. And that's how you'll make sure that AI doesn't replace what associations do, but complements it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Future Forward Association. Please make sure to subscribe wherever you checked out this show and leave a review. It helps other people discover the show and helps us improve the show. And if you have any questions, email me at gleb, Gleb, @disasteravoidanceexperts.com.